unless they're watching the 734 with you, and then keep them right there. No, they came out with new guidelines. Kids under 1 should not be exposed to electronic devices at all. Kids 2 to 4, so my kids, keep it to an hour max. I don't know, I bet you we're close to that, maybe a little bit over. The United Nations Health Agency says limiting screen time will result in healthier adults. Well, a new hands-free distracted driving bill takes effect this summer, but texting and driving is already illegal. And Eagan police are cracking down in a kind of unique way. They're calling this busted by the bus. Officers ride on a school bus so they can discreetly catch drivers in the act. They call other officers who then pull the drivers over.
By putting officers on a school bus, we want people to look at a school bus the same way they would a squad car. People put their phones down, they watch their speed when they're in their car and they see a police car, but we want them to do the same thing when they see a school bus and really be on their best behavior.
I suppose that makes sense. Yesterday alone, they made 131 traffic stops, issued 60 citations, and actually made 1 arrest for DWI. MSP Airport is testing out a new service that's going to deliver whatever you need in 30 minutes or less. So here's how it works. It's $3 per order. You download the At Your Gate app, and then you pick a delivery location within the airport. Say I'm at gate A19. Place your order. You can order food. But you can also get like a toothbrush or contact solution, kind of anything they sell in the airport. They've been testing it out with airport employees.
This is a really big airport, so like the delivery zones that we have to cover a lot. So it's a matter of hunting and finding. When you're going to a Delta agent at the front desk, there's a good 200 yards of Delta desk up there to find somebody.
The company says the target here is the single parent with 3 kids. You don't want to lug everybody over to the drugstore to get what you need, or the flight crew who can't get off the plane and get that food. Okay, big night tonight. What are the Vikings going to do? They have the 18th pick in the first round of the NFL draft. A lot of the mock drafts have them taking an offensive lineman. For the love of all that is good, just take an offensive lineman. That was also the case last year, and then they took a quarterback, Mike Hughes. Round 1 is tonight, starting at 7. 2 and 3 are tomorrow. So Vikes get a couple more picks. In all, they are scheduled to have 8 selections this year. If they took 8 offensive linemen, I feel like we'd all be okay. Well, Marvel fans, the wait is almost over. Avengers Endgame starts in theaters tonight. It's about 3 hours long. So this is the biggest question. When do you go to the bathroom? Well, there's a website called runpee.com that can help you plan your bathroom breaks. It's been around for more than a decade. Marvel's president said there won't be any time to pee during this movie, but Run Pee counters, saying there's always time to go number 1. They usually shoot for 3 to 4 minutes in the action. Apparently, it's pretty popular. When we went and looked last night, there was so much traffic because of this movie, the website had crashed. Better luck to those guys today. All right, let's get back to today's talker. There's a new study that found out about half of Americans are sacrificing their own retirement to help their kids. Maybe that's paying for college loans or cell phone bill, health insurance. So I wanted to know, if you have an age cutoff, when should parents stop financially supporting their kids? Is it 18? Is it 25? Is it 13? Go get a job. Let's bring in WCCO's digital guy, Cole Primo now. What does the internet have to say about this one, Cole?
Yeah, we have Kimberly saying, I was going to say 18 years old, but I am 26 years old, and my mom is retiring this year to watch my kids so I can go to work and school, so that kind of makes me sound like a hypocrite.
Just a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't use that word, but if you want to call it that, I think that's fine.
And we have Vicky just saying, it really depends on what types of bills the parents are paying for.
Yeah, I mean, the truth of this is college is so much more expensive now than when boomers or even Gen Xers were in college. So the amount of debt that people, in their early 20s are facing right now, it's just a totally different ball game than what people had maybe 30, 40 years ago.
And we have Judy just saying adult children need to learn how to be responsible with their bills. I would guide and support them on how to manage their money, and only in special cases would I offer to pay.
Emotional support, not financial support, exactly. Is what that sounds like there. All right. Thanks everyone for your feedback. This is the 734 from WCCO, time when most of the Twin Cities are on the go. Thank you if you've made us a part of your morning routine. If you haven't yet, what's holding you back? We'll be back here tomorrow at 7:34. Until then, be nice to each other on the internet.